Anime background. Rock and roll. I am a wee and I don't know anything else to do. I have a really positive attitude. No reload, true. Lip smack intensifies. My friend's streaming.
I'm just giving it some time to get its life together. Maybe wait for some people to pop in. Are you able to open Twitch chat?
Yes I am.
Thank you.
I already have it open on my PC.
Gotcha.
Chat.
They'll come in at some point. Alright guys, welcome to Season 4 Tier 1 game of Apollyon League, Neptune versus 3 of a kind. We did get 2 ready checks, we're just giving everybody a moment to get in, get settled.
And you all have to deal with me again.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, so I'm your host, Apple, and this is your caster
Insanity.
Insanity, there we go.
Insanity, you can call me Drake, you can call me whatever, I don't mind.
There we go.
I just exist. That's all I know. I just scream when something's important happens.
Alrighty, so now we're gonna go ahead and get started.
First map, Lijiang Towers. Very fun map, especially as Lucio. I'm hoping to see Lucios from both sides. Tier 1 game, top 500 in Masters range, plus Diamond 2 in some cases.
Initiating match.
So first round is in Control Center. Control Center it's okay. You know.
It is a playground for ashes.
Yep, absolutely.
There are so many spots.
Ready for battle.
I'm just saying, the background for Lijiang Tower makes me think of that movie, Abominable. Really cute movie. But like,
oh yes,
the city looks
I
exactly
can see
the
that.
same.
Yeah, no, I can see that. And I was right. I did call 2 Lucios on either side.
Nice.
I don't know if it's a full-on play though. I might just be a speed boost to switch.
3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
No, looks like they're keeping them. Well, Triple Threat is keeping Lucio. Whereas Neptune has switched it off for Brigida Brawl. Ryan goes in, nice pin on a Diva, making sure that they get all that damage in, but the heal is there. Lucio, although paying off in the long run and just taking advantage of that damage. No fall off for him, so he'll just be free.
Is pushing way up.
Holding them at the choke point. This is a very smart play. Just because there's not really far you can go with it. But the Creed coming into high noon from behind. Very smart play again, but no value come out of it. Junkrat gets the pick and they just start pushing through. Right as I say that, Shattered Blade comes out. This is just non-stop spawn camping. But looks like the picks will be coming out from the side of stutter in my brain of Neptune. And they'll have to hold back at point. Very strong spawn camp there. Whole 47%. I think they're opting to give them point percentage just so they can move them. But the blizzard and beat comes out. That was massive timing on the beat. Amazing timing, but still wasn't able to save the Doom and Genji. And here comes the nice chokehold. You see this play in a lot of high-tier games, which in this case it is, but you see this a lot. But the only problem I find with these little comps is that the attackers going to take the point have that really fast respawn. And if you lose even one of your guys, it could even be a disaster. Coalescence and massive shatter from the side of Triple Threat. Able to sweep right on through. Moira just going flying all over the place here, trying to make sure they stay on point. Really stepped in it there though, to get that trap, get that kill there. There's the Maid Assault on the Rhine misses charge. But still able to come back and just start swinging. There's no support for the side of Neptune here, so they're just walking on point, trying to tick up the meter as much as they can. Triple Threat though, going right for that spawn camp again, holding them at this choke point, especially with that Junkrat. There's a lot of damage done. Tire comes up from the side, both sides. And Triple Threat easily able to hold it, using that beat to counter the grab, make sure everyone stays alive, and Blade to hold them in point and spawn, make sure they ain't going anywhere. Lucio seems to be trying to go for the touch here, but Ball able to make it first, and then there's the Lucio making sure they can touch. Snowball just got eaten by Diva. That is just some nightmare fuel. Poor Snowball. But seems like all the picks come from the side of Neptune here, and they're able to swing this one just off the hold. But right as I say that, Triple Threat comes swinging with the Doom Fist. But not enough damage done. Able to hold on point, make sure somebody can get stuff done. And pardon me, I just sneezed. Thank you. Worst timing. Ryan to the side of Triple Threat, making sure he touches, make sure he gets that overtime. Doom actually, sorry. Say. And I will be honest here, I have no idea what's going on. I just see a bunch of people jumping around the point. But tires come out from both sides. Both seem to get nothing though. The Doom's making short work of all the... Yeah, Doom making short work of everyone here. Another shatter, another massive shatter from the side of Triple Threat, but I don't think they were able to cap anything off of it. Point still in the favor of Neptune. And it'll stay that way. Very good hold. Very long stall though.
Score 1-0.
Night Market is the next one. Wait, this is not Night Market. No, this is Gardens. Lijon Gardens. Apologies. This is a very good map for flankers. Very good map for junk spam. Very good map for Lucio boots. Just, yeah, you can get so much done on this map.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
The farmers see comps coming out from both sides with a Lucio on base point, but the dive from both as well. First pick goes to the side of triple threat from a Doom Punch onto this Tracer of Neptune. And they are able to just counter with a double pick as the Sky Battle is won by Neptune. The res comes out for the ball, making sure that Tank stays alive, but just too much damage on this inside of the point and they're not able to swing it. Ball on point, spinning to win, quite literally in fact, but gets staggered, a very heavy stagger. The first point percentage goes for the side of Purple Threat. And Diva Bomb comes out. Able to get the Mercy on Neptune. And it's followed up by a pick onto the Winston. Primal Rage to try and smack that far out of the sky, but it doesn't seem to be working as intended. And right as I say that, that Farm Mercy comes and just gets that heal. But dies to self-destruct there. That's a new one. Looking to be a very strong hold from the side of Triple Threat here. Not a word said in Twitch chat. It's almost silent.
Yeah, I think the folks are...
A nice stick from the side of Neptune, and able to follow it with a nice pick on the Tracer. The Tracer 1v1-1. 3-1. Res comes through, but to no avail. Baby Diva's left on point to get staggered. And that's an unfortunate stagger. These farmers, they still seem to be the playmakers here, trying to get as much done as possible. Both Faras with press Q to respawn, or Barrage. Beat comes inside of both teams, and Barrage, a very high up Barrage, gets two with the Diva Bomb. I have no idea what's going on right now. Res comes through from the side of Triple Threat, and they may be able to swing it off the back of this spiral. Diva Bomb comes up the side of Neptune, gets no one though, not any value off that bomb. And the Pharah just wreaking havoc on the inside of the point. A nice eat on that pulse bomb, very well done. And it seems that the point may be flipped soon if they're not able to get through. Lucio just hanging on the top ropes, making sure it stays in their favor, but I don't know how long that'll last. And the point is flipped over to Triple Threat. will be a very interesting place. Someone has to touch from the side of Neptune. It'll be the Lucio just jumping on in, because why not? And Monkey Primal Rage on point as well. Beat comes from the side of Triple Threat. He's trying to hold this and keep their players alive. It seems to be working. Gets rid of all the staggers and tries to get rid of the Tracer and Winston, but Winston just evading as best he can. And he's gone. And the point goes to Triple Threat. I am talking off a storm here.
Sorry, I didn't want to talk over you. That's one of my biggest
don't worry about
senses.
me. You can do not worry about me at all.
I don't know, the stuff that you're contributing is really, really, really useful.
Why, thank you.
Yeah. Like, you're catching, like, a lot of
stutter a lot.
points all at the same time. And it's like, I don't want to, like, butt in with a different point when you're, like, highlighting the important ones.
Well, that's kind of the joys of having multiple casters. Just enjoying that multiple different angles you can see it from.
Yeah. Oh, there's a Widow. You all know what that means.
I like to see Widows, especially on Night Market. Like, this map is a play haven for Widows sometimes. And the first pick goes to the side of Triple Threat on that Widow, like you said before. The Lucio still seeming to get more value here, and the Widow again just holding that crew back, making sure they can't get any value. Shut down that, making sure they can't shut down the Tracer. Doom does it anyway, but a double boop. And the first point goes to Triple Threat after losing 2 unfortunate stagger kills. The Doom so far is paying his weight in gold. The Widow, I'd say relatively.
No one can hide.
And here comes Sight from the side of Triple Threat, but no value comes out of it because the fight's already lost. There's nothing you can do now. That fight's just over. And the Meteor Strike onto the Widow just to get rid of that Widow. That is...
Solo ulted.
But that ult's kind of a solo ult tool anyways.
Yeah.
I'm liking the tank lines from the side of both teams, Rhine Diva and Rhine Ball. It's not something you see very often. A bomb picks the Kree and just able to follow up with their Kree of their own. The Widow switched off and able to show what they can do on the Kree. Ball goes off the map. That's a new one. Didn't see a charge kill, but no, it looks like they just swung the hammer. And the Lucio from Triple Threat just gets a double kill right there. That's those cleanups. You really gotta watch them.
Get into position.
Now that they have that point advantage, they're going to try and hold on to it as long as they can, making sure they get as much points as possible. Bombs come on point, but the beat cancels right away. Still gets the Diva mech, and the Kree gets high nooned from cross town here. The boots come through, and it's a nice, seems to be a nice easy flip for Neptune. Ball gets separated from his group, and they take advantage of it, making sure he can't come back. Rally from the side of... I can't even say something before these guys just go off on another ult. Kree takes out Kree. Doom somehow falls off the map, and Ryan just swings. Lucio with a double kill. A double boot and then a Diva bomb on point. Those shields from Ryan and Briggs, though. And there's the flip again. Both our teams just poking at each other, making sure the damage is felt. I need from the sign of Neptune, make sure that beat gets no value. I thought I just heard another high noon, but I must have missed it.
You did. They both high nooned.
Huh. Must have got sent by Brig. That's an unfortunate turn of events. You hate to see it. Ryan tries to cancel the Doomfist punch, and Doomfist still able to go out and pop off in the backline, but gets spooked off by the ball. The counter pile driver to get rid of most of those mines, and the meteor strike on point to get rid of the rest of them. And they're able to hold. First map goes to Neptune. A Lucio play. It's probably that double boot. It's very nice to see a double boot every now and then. The Doom and Moira. That, like I said before, was built around those boop spots.
Which team was that? Sorry.
Neptune won that one.
Neptune won. Thank you.
All right. Stream chat just being really quiet here. Kind of eerie. You can almost hear a cockroach or a cricket in the
Yikes!
background.
I will say though, cockroaches are actually really loud. You can hear them walking.
Didn't know that. Oh, I'm gonna be dreaming about cockroaches all night.
Fun fact.
See them scampering up the wall.
Now, if anyone's wondering, no, I don't have cockroaches in my house, but I do live in a major city. And you know, major cities have them when you're just vibing downtown. You know, yep.
They just exist.
Yep. Exactly.
It's kind of too cold for them where I'm from, so don't have to deal with much of those. We get stuck with all the bears, though.
Oh, bear! I like bears. They're cute.
No, spruce bugs. They're annoying. Pinchers. Ay. Off topic. Anyway. quietness begins. As the gentle whisper crosses all across
Oh my god,
everyone's mind,
no.
we all think, how the hell is this going to work?
Um,
Everyone has to listen to my gentle whispers. I have no idea why I'm whispering. But you are all going to have to suffer.
Sorry, I'm not very good at conversation. I don't know how to talk to people.
Think of this. I am not a person. I am mentally insane.
Oh my goodness.
I am not a person. As the casters grow eerily quiet, we realize we're sitting in this lobby for a long time. It's quite a mesmerizing background, which looks to be the background in Paris,
Oh,
when that lady robot is singing.
Paris. The music's nice, but that's about it. I don't
But
like
I mean,
Paris.
Busan is better.
I love Busan.
And it looks like the next map will be Hollywood. Anyway, I'm gonna stop whispering now. I know y'all are probably sick of it. Be scoffing at me. That'd be funny. Just hear me in the background. I don't know what it is about me, but Twitch chat seems to roast me a lot. I like it.
Yeah, I turned
It's fun
on
sometimes.
subtitles. Oh, here they are.
Bow down. Down.
So to all the viewers, subtitles are actually very helpful because sometimes it picks up things that you can't even see. You know.
It's all the stuff that you can hear. That's what it's based off
Yeah.
of.
Yeah, exactly. And it's pretty cool because like sometimes I won't hear like a Doomfist in the background charging up, but the subtitles will tell me, and I'm like,
And that's when I turn and
level
sleep them
100.
like usual.
Yeah, level 100 sneak.
Reverse card. No, my favorite thing to use that for, subtitles for, is Sombras. As Ana, your biggest problem is Sombra. So you see the Sombra reveal herself, you turn and instantly sleep.
Oops, you don't go to options. What am I doing with my life? You go to settings. Then I don't know. I've done this so many times, but still, sometimes my brain's like, you know what? Nah, fam.
Here, you want to exist, but we want to exist. And we're hopping into the good old Hollywood. Hollywood, fun map. Not seen very often. It's been a while. Not a huge fan of it. Yikes.
Alright, so we got two red checks.
I am tired.
Oh, I can't. There we go.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Alright, here comes the match. I'm waiting for Twitch chat to say, So, or yeah, for chat to say something stupid like, or not something stupid, but like something mean to me. I'm really waiting. I'm kind of like hoping on it.
Alrighty. What do you say? I'm sorry, I zoned right out. I'm sorry, my brain is non-existent today.
I don't think anybody's is, but double shields coming up from either side. One with the Rhine and one with the Orisa.
I love Big
Orisa.
Risa. I'm sorry, if you don't love Orisa, my heart hurts for you.
Joke's on you. I'm insane. I don't have a heart.
Wait a minute. Hello? I don't know if that's biologically, scientifically correct.
I use my brain to keep my blood pumping. I have to think about moving my blood. Anyway.
So to anyone who just saw that, coming in with the spectator camera, all I see is a giant rock.
Rock, yeah. It hits the roof of the house, unfortunately.
Oh, it hit someone? Whoop.
No, it did not hit anyone, but the first kick goes to the side of triple threat as they just push right on through with that Arista shield. And they keep going with that Torbjorn. It's a very strong defensive pick, but it may not be able to be enough with that Ashe taking 3 pot shots from the high ground. And by the looks of it, they are pushed back. 2 ticks to the side of triple threat. Another player down for Neptune, but and everyone's just throwing ults in at this point. We just started. This is not to have ults, this many ults, but you know, they're good at this game. They're better than me, so who am I to complain? Bob is capping point. Just about almost capped it himself. And I thought that fight was lost for the defense, and it might be still. And it is, like I said. It is not. Alright, hush my mouth. I am going all over the place. But it still looks like the defense will be able to hold this one. The stalls come out, but not able to stall it long enough for respawns to come in.
Activating the barrier. Shots potential.
I'm ready to win. Here it comes.
I don't know what the plan is here, but it seems that Neptune wants to give him the entirety of second point just to hold them here. That's a really risky play. But the Sigma, the Vedic Flux comes out. It's easier to hold. However, this area has so many different areas you can poke in and out of. But they were able to swing it around. Hey, who am I to question these players? I have nothing. I am nowhere near their level.
I mean, everyone always has something to contribute, regardless of where you stand.
But you know what I mean, right? Like, I have no reason to question them. They know what they're doing better than I know what I'm doing here casting.
Actually, no, I wouldn't say that. What I've heard people in, like, top 500 say is a lot of times the biggest difference is in actions per minute. Like, if you watch the higher tier games, a lot of them are just faster. Like, I've seen people in top 500 miss so many shots, but because they play faster, they win.
They react. The reaction time is the main thing. APM, I don't think has too much to do with it at this point, considering you can only hit buttons so fast in console Overwatch. But still, the Bob just taking shots and killing the Immortality Field and the Mercy. They still trying to contest. Bob goes down from the side of triple threat and they're pushed back.
Enemies in our
Now this is a very back and forth match. But it looks like the win here goes, looks like this fight goes to triple threat. Able to swing it around, and Torb's the last one standing with that turret, so best he can do is just step on point and hold it for as long as possible.
Oh, he doesn't get in. Fuck.
Now, Ana is a nice, fun sight to see.
Yeah.
I play Ana a lot. I like playing Ana. It is fun to play Ana. And it's also fun to watch an Ana 1v1 a Reinhardt and win.
Yeah.
But they are able to cap second point with very little issue. 3 minutes on the clock. That Genji's still wreaking havoc. Didn't know how he did that one.
Oh.
That was... Pretty sure that's what we call BM, but...
Yep. Thought I wouldn't see it.
And that's unfortunate. BM was not allowed in this case. And with the rules of the league, you're able to finish this map, but...
Well, so that was... I think we might have seen it before, but I couldn't figure out which one it was. I suspect it was him, but I didn't see it. Therefore, I couldn't issue a warning for it. So that's warning number 1. If it happens again, it's ejection from the game.
Seems triple threat here, painting the car and making sure it's nice and enjoyable. But the Genji shuts down the high noon, no problems. And then gets shut down by the Ana. And this Genji from triple threat just keeps going, just non-stop poke damage, non-stop damage, just keeping these dash resets going. There's nothing stopping him. He's just going back and forth. The Mercy damage boost will help with that too, and that, if this Genji doesn't contest long enough for the Lucio to keep his team alive. Nano Monkey, I can't even speak before things go wrong here.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
I almost got shut off by that door like the second I flew through. Spectating is fun.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Now, the Ryan Sig seemed to work for triple threat before. Or the Ryan Arissus worked for triple threat before. I want to see. It looks like Ryan Sigma, Genji, and a hit scan from both sides. Now, Soldier overall is going to put out more damage, but in order for him to get that damage off, he has to be going off on the sides and making sure that shield's broken as much as possible. The Kree's just there to exist and shut down the Genji. And that's, I think, their win condition, making sure that Genji can't get anything done. Soldier battling the Genji up top, making sure damage is dealt, but Genji chases him off the high ground, and everyone from Triple Threat is pushed back. Seems like Triple Threat is able to hold this one just by the skin of the teeth. Losing both supports and a good chunk of their damage right off the start. The rig overall will give it extra healing than the, for groups anyway, than the Ana and Mercy World, but the blade, Nano Blade, comes out from the side of Triple Threat and just gets pick after pick, value of value. But trades coming out from Neptune.
Doing better.
The Gravitic Flux coming out and High Noon combo. Blade coming in, slicing everyone, making sure that Flux gets extra damage, and they're able to push clear. There's first point cap with 1:30. That's a really rough time bank considering the other Triple Threat pushed it with an extra minute on that clock.
Keep it covered.
I could have walked faster than this.
Now, here's where it's going to get a little tricky. Ryan fire strikes a bunch of luggage and the battle is on. And first pick goes to the side of Neptune. Both shatters block. Both shatters block. That was very good play from both Ryan. And now it's just a cleanup. And the blade comes in. The silence just... I swear, sometimes... Yeah, sometimes I can just sit here and watch this go off. I'm sitting right next to the Baptiste here, just watching him pump out all that healing. Seth Trawlin's in the chat with a nice waving Reinhardt. Hey, how's it going?
Dynamite got eaten.
Very good play there. That Dynamite can build up so much ult charge against that Ashe. Shatter gets blocked, but Genji is still able to go in there and just tear stuff up. Sigma gets charged up, and Ryan over here from the side of Triple Threat just gets cornered. Bob comes in, smacks Sigma, and just starts gunning him down.
I love how Ashe is pushing Bob right now.
That's what we like to see. Ashe do something. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
So, Sigma from the side of Neptune just popping off this along with that Genji blade. those damages together just an insta-kill, a squishy, a tank. It's scary just thinking about how much damage these guys can actually put off. Now, all they have to do is capture this point with a little bit of base left. A little bit of time left in this capture, but seems like they might get held right here. Nope, sorry, I reverse what I just said. They are not getting held, they're pushing this right through. Round 2. 2 minutes, 9 seconds on the clock. A better time bank than triple threat right now.
Score 3-3. Switching sides.
Hello? Anyone out?
Initiating match.
I just want to know what kind of set this is, where the actual aliens themselves are just hanging off the ceiling.
Stuff's hanging off the ceiling, I missed something. Hold up, there's a big dent in this door. Just gonna point that out. Nothing like a few visual glitches from my end.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Yeah, these Hollywood I love how there's just a chair on the roof. For those
There's a
watching
chair on the
stream, this is just... Aw, they hit it off. Never mind.
Oh my gosh, there is a chair on the roof.
Yeah, that's gonna be the MVP, is that chair for hanging out through all those fights.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, you need a seat. Hold on.
That was my seat.
Attackers incoming.
Darn Briggs smacking it off the roof. Now, the Sarissa Sig comp again, just coming in clear it. First pick, triple threat. Getting rid of that Sigma, making sure that those Hyper Spheres can't do anything. Damage boosted Ash, battling a Genji on the high ground. Genji wins. Not really surprising since Ash is a sniper, but the res comes through. Now, this seems to be a sort of even fight. It seems to be a 4-on-5 here. Sorry, 5-on-5 here. Now it's an even fight. With, no, 4-on-5. Again, immediate stutter.
That's fine, no.
Orb goes down to the side of Neptune. That'll be detrimental to the defense.
I mean, now they ran up all their time. Better hope nobody C9. All they have to do is clear the point. So if they save all their ults and drop them all at the same time, just clear the point.
It'll be a nice, easy roll right through point B, yeah. The Brig's still contesting on point. I don't think they realized that. Because there she goes. She popped rally. She's not going anywhere. She's making sure you guys must be waiting here. While that Genji blade comes out and mines come out to the side of triple threat. The counter pile driver coming up from the side of triple threat as well, making sure that damage comes through. But the amp matrix just swinging in, not able to get enough damage through it though. The Torb seems to try and his best, but in the end it's just the Brig left on point and he just falls to the might of the Kree. The ultimate stun. Flashbang.
Oh, they still don't get any extra time, so
It might be a
if
slow
Neptune wants
push
to win this, all they have to do is clear that point and then get payload up.
Especially with this heavy ult advantage in Neptune's favor. It'll be really difficult to figure out how to do this. The Bongo comes up from the side of triple threat, and mines from the side of Neptune, but the Ashe from triple threat just going ham. That's a 4K for the Ashe and an extra bit from the Baptiste. Now, it'll be difficult to stop this whole The momentum it carries right now is just insane. The shatter comes out, gets no one. That is an unfortunate shatter. You think you could at least try and get one person with it. But unfortunately, that Arissa's run gets blasted off into space before I can finish my sentence. And triple threat just keep pushing. Non-stop. And that's second point. Still no time added to the time bank though. So Neptune can still swing this.
They just gotta play together. I feel like they're all trying to jump in there to stop it. There we go.
Unfortunately, I might have a power outage here soon. I might get kicked off a little bit.
Oh wait! Are they gonna stop it here?
Looks like it might be swung. Blade coming from the side of Neptune, holding it. And it stops. Right there. Though Neptune has the bigger time bank, so they may be able to just push this point and just keep going. You have a good solid 4 fights with the time bank that they have.
Yep.
Initiating match.
There's no draw on these maps, correct? They get a point for defense, right? If they don't.
If they full hold, then it goes to the defenders. If they're pretty sure there's no draw. The only way you can draw on a hybrid is if you both hold point.
Yeah. So it's like after first point is caught, I didn't think there was a draw.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Next map is 2 CP, correct?
Yes.
Now after Hollywood, 2 CPs can get a draw,
Yeah,
and they are aggravating a lot of the time. Good for the losers, bad for the winners, annoying for everyone else.
Yeah.
These Rhine Sigma comps seem to be just very popular up here. But the double hit scan from Triple Threat might be able to put enough poke damage to get rid of that Genji. 11 ult percent from the Ashe, that's a massive head start. Let's see how they can use that to their advantage. Point starts ticking down. First one falls, and it's the Genji from Neptune. Countered immediately with a charge against the Lucio, but then countered again by a Sigma Rock and Sigma's Hyper Spheres damage boost, because why not? And looks like Neptune will be pushed back here.
Barrier is about to break. Barrier out of existence. Barrier is fracturing. My ult
60 seconds.
Alright. Now they're holding up quite strong right now. With the Baptiste Ant Matrix going up, but no value. Just gets shut down immediately. They're down to support, and here comes the Flux. The Flux might end it. So much damage done with that Bob, with that Flux. Everyone's half HP, and then Bob rolls in and just guns him down. Does crazy damage. Alright, we see another push coming in with the 10 seconds remaining. And a massive Sigma Slam here. Now one pit goes to the side of Neptune. Pick after pick for Neptune. It seems they might be able to capture this, but they still are in overtime, so it'll hold. This will be a problem, but with ult advantage in their favor,
That's my
they
biggest
even step.
worry is the C9 potential.
They step one foot off cart and it's gone. It's over. Sigma
they have to
goes
remember
flying in
that
the air. Almost
During
gets the axe.
overtime, sometimes if you step off and step right back on, like as if you never left in the first place, there's a connection between your game and the Blizzard server. And if Blizzard server doesn't get that information fast enough, it's gonna say that you're not there.
Oh yeah, it's
really
aggravating. But the shatter from the side, the shatter from both sides gets cancelled. A little late saying that, but High Noon try and keep them off the point, and it seems to have worked. There's the fourth C9, and that's it.
Yep. Oh, actually, I think they all died. So I don't know if they C9'd. I just think they died.
Oh, Ryan was lifted in the air, and there was a bridge off to the left.
Because he was dead when he was on his way
4C9.
down.
Triple threat wins with a nice golden bob. That was a stellar 4K.
And that went to
Triple threat.
triple.
I'm pretty sure it's a 1-1 game now.
Yeah, it's 1-1.
And my internet might be cutting out in a second.
Uh-oh.
So I apologize if I'm suddenly gone, because I know there's a scheduled power outage. I'll be back, but
Gotcha.
may have to cast Floam for a bit.
I hope it doesn't mess with your system.
I have a surge protector on my system, so I should be fine.
Oh, okay.
But this
If it
power outage
shut-
might...
Yeah, I was just worried about your system storage, because I know sometimes it'd be threatening to corrupt stuff.
Like... Oh, I'd be worried about my system too if it wasn't for the surge protector. I'd be panicking every time. Like, I'd unplug it. Like, I wouldn't even be able to cast today.
Oh, so it doesn't turn your system off? It just turns...
Oh,
Wi-Fi
it does.
off?
It does turn my system off.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I was saying, so I know if it's shut
But-
off incorrectly, PlayStation likes to threaten you. And I'm like, whoop.
But my the way I have it set up is it saves automatically if the power gets shut off. Like, I have a surge protector on my power bar, so if power suddenly gets shut off, it's not going to fry everything on the power bar.
Yeah.
Volskaya. Not a very famous map choice. Arguably one of the more hated ones.
I like it, but you only have 3 options. You gotta like at least one of them.
Yeah. I like Hanamura. It's just aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, I like it visually, but playing on it, nah, fam. Please don't.
I can understand that. I can definitely understand that. Now, this should be fun. Because we got subs coming in from both sides. And it'll be interesting to see how this pans out. This silence is absolutely
Sorry, I'm...
terrifying. No, it's alright. No, you're focusing. I should be the one talking, not you. hopefully it doesn't cut out in the middle of the match.
If it does, I can
And
do my best to hop in here. Alright.
yes, please do. If it does cut out, I will be gone maybe 15 minutes.
Gotcha.
But
Traveling to industries.
yeah, I really hope it doesn't cut out mid-match here. I wish they'd warn us a little bit ahead of time before they actually do the scheduled power outage.
The day of thing.
They sent, like, I got the notification for it, like I found out about it like an hour before, like half hour. So I reacted, and then half hour to an hour later, like not even 30 minutes after, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who'll actually who's able to cast this.
Yeah.
These scheduled power outages suck. But what are you gonna do? Luckily, it won't take me too long. But I like this dive comp coming up from the side of Triple Threat. A soldier on a dive with Dragon Blade, Nano Blade possibly, and the Rhine Sigma comp coming up from the other side. So I don't know how well that'll work out, especially in the defenses. It hasn't worked out so far yet for the Neptune. I almost called it Neptunia. That would have been really silly, and I couldn't.
One. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Oh. There we go with the schedule. So there's a torp turret on the top middle. That's getting damage. And look at us shooting up that turret. Hey, three behind is just jumping right in, no big skip. Oh, Crystal takes out the soldier on high ground. Forcing three of kind back. They're gonna have to reset. Try again. So that's one fight down. And then he's dead. Middle. Yeah. Oh! And the 3 gets the pick for 4. There, that's 1. 5d6. Valkyrie comes out inside. Right? They're all just kind of going at it. Oh, Monkey takes out. Oh! There's a lot. Looks like 3 of kind is taking this one. Got it.
My ultimate is ready.
Right in there. Bomb online. Blade online. On the side. And oh, if you look at the ults, Neptune has all of their ults ready. Bomb touches no one but the turret. Rally's been popping on the side.
I am ready.
It's kind of pushing it back. Briggs going in for it. Oh, and she gets the pick on Genji. Everybody's resetting. 3 of kind's backing off, so is Neptune. Another fight. Done. Looks like 3 of kind's all going top left. See if they're gonna dive and go for that damage burst that they had going for them personally. There goes Nano Blade right in from Grim Kind. Shatter comes in from Neptune. doing a great job holding the second point, but there's still 3 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. They're gonna full hold for 3 minutes. They got Deadeye on the side of oh, there goes popped. Will it get anyone? Nope, he gets no one. Turns down, windows up. Ooh, Lixies gets the pick on Vampyne's Grinder. Kind of a... Yep, Vampyne's back now. Neptune's doing an amazing job holding this, I will say. Healers on both sides are putting in so much work.
My damage spell is upon you.
Oh, they have the Pharah now on the side of Vampyne. That's gonna be... That's gonna be... Pharah comes out, so does Blade on the side of Neptune. Crystal's taken out by Pharah. Pharah's just... Yep. Pharah is getting a lot of value right now. Pharah switch really changed the whole dynamic. Crystal's in as Tracer trying to stall, get some time done on that thing. Eve in the middle with Bomb, she might be popping it to point. Yep, there's Bomb. But I think Vampyne's got this one. Bob comes in. Side. Yep. Tracer's still stalling. Oh, but Bob takes off. There we go. That was a really... That Pharah switch really changed the tide of that whole fight. And Bob really came in and helped out.
Initiating match. Ready for battle.
So, Vampyne gets...
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
They're far back, they're running far mercy again. It really, really worked out for them. And on the side of Neptune, they have that McCree, potentially to get that far out of the sky. And Sombra. You don't really see a lot of Sombra plays. So I'm actually pretty excited to see this one. You have Double Barrier on both sides. One with Sigma Rhine on Neptune. And Risa Sigma over here behind.
Defend objective
Oh,
A.
the McCree switches to Ash. Both have Mercy on both sides.
Barrier is about to come. Barrier is destroyed. Barrier won't hold together. Barrier no longer exists. Out of
Beetle is just going, taking out everybody. Shatter comes out. Not sure how useful Shatter was right here, but they still got it. 3 minutes and 19 seconds in the time bank for Neptune. 1 minute and 15 seconds for 3 of a kind.
To 2. Switching sides. Initiating match. Ready for battle.
So we're seeing the double barrier on Neptune with Mercy Dap. Side of 3 of a kind, we have Ryan Diva, Mercy Moira. I'm sure they're still talking over who they want for their DPS. Oh, they have Winston Diva, so they're looking for dive. There's the Genji. I wonder if they're gonna have this DPS.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers
There's the
incoming.
Torb, there's the Genji.
Defend objective A.
Diving in, trying to a little bit.
60 seconds.
There's a lot going on, just kind of poking. Getting some damage out. Winston's counter that Genji, it looks like. Oh, what Genji says. I have no counters now.
30 seconds.
Three takes out the Torb. Genji's trying to... Oh, there's a Genji battle going on here. Torb's res on the side of 3 of a kind. Third line's gonna push right in. They only have 10 seconds to touch. Valkyrie's popped. And... Kainu popped. Oh, they're all in kind of kill mode right now. That's not... Oh, and 3 are caught. 4 are caught. Oh, yep. Just kind of cleaning up now.
I will rebuild you.
I'm on fire! I'm on fire!
30 seconds.
30 seconds on the clock to get the second point. Or get 1 tip. Either or. Lux comes out on Neptune. Diva's out of deck. Kind of just strip fight, trying to keep them off the point. And to get the Diva. Oh, 4 comes out. Coalescence comes out. Oh, 4 gets 2. Coalescence gets 1. Sigma's trying to get in there. Stall gets the chance.
Nerf this!
Round 3. Score 2 to 4. Switching sides. Initiating match.
So Neptune has 3 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock. If their kind wants to win or draw this, they gotta hold out. 3 minutes and 19 some seconds. Of course, that's not including overtime, but
Attackers incoming in 30
we
seconds.
have no barrier on both sides. Ooh, we might see a sim teleport. We have Genji Torb, Bap Mercy on 3 of a kind, and Symmetra McCree, Mercy Moira by Neptune.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Genji should dash it around and take folks out. He gets Suki's dash. Oh! Just kind of turret really that can. Oh, damn that. Oh, and Dragon Blade still gets 2.
To let off some steam.
I will not fail again.
Enemy turret here. Enemy turret theory disproven.
Barriers about to
Window comes out for Grimkind, Valkyrie comes out for Neptune, Lux comes out for Grimkind, they're just throwing ults in here. Mirage comes out, Neptune. Only Sigma left, Sigma and Mercy left. Oh, no, Marissa's there and Genji. Oh, and they just they just pushed that. Wow. Reinhardt and Mercy are still behind, but they're gonna have to back off the edge.
Hello. My ultimate is activating the barrier. Barrier is fracturing.
30 seconds.
Blade comes out again from Three of a Kind. Doesn't get anyone this time? Doesn't get anyone this time. And it takes out that Torb. Car is still in the sky. Neptune's getting a little split up here, but Neptune is really. Oh, Mirage comes out. Taken out by Neptune.
This is not your time.
Car is red high. Mercy taken down. Got Moira. Genji and Mercy are still holding strong. Neptune takes it. At least this point. They still have. Oh, Tracer's coming in to stall.
I'm on fire.
Try that again.
30 seconds.
Neptune only has 30 seconds to catch this point, knowing they used all their ults that they had last round. Will they be able to get them out fast enough to use this one? We'll see.
10 seconds.
Valkyrie and Blade comes out on the side of him, right?
Someone needs to show how it's done.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, that was not a fun power outage. I extremely apologize for that. Like I said before, it starts pretty weird timing. The score is 2-1 for triple threat. I kind of figured. I caught back at the last second to see the triple threat win on Volskaya. So, yeah. Any chance you could shoot me an invite real quick?
Oh,
I, again, extremely apologize for how it turned out. I had no plan for that to happen. Hello, wonderful people, I am back. Oh, alright, let's see. From what I get, it's a 5-minute break time. Break time? Right, I'm not sure.
it's going to be Junkertown.
And I just feel so bad for making you cast that, basically
No,
that
it's fine.
entire third map. I feel so bad.
No, it's fine. It's just like there was just so much going on all at the same time that I feel like I was not helpful at all in saying what was going on.
Oh, no. Don't think that. Our
It's like by
chat
the time
seems
I would
to...
say something, it was just like by the time I'm like, oh, so and so got this pick, and then like half the team dies. I'm like, oh, that happened. It's just
yeah. No, I don't blame you for that. Oh. Oh, that's right. I missed like that first part of that map. I still feel so bad. Like I will not stop bringing it up. But see how this turns out. Let's see if it'll go to a final control map, or if it will just stay as an escort. Was there any incidents while I was out?
not really. It's just saying hi to someone when you kill them is considered BM, correct? I feel like people are going to disagree with me on this, but if you say hi to someone right after you kill them,
if I were to go to the rules and read what it says, I'm pretty sure it's a yes. Due to it being like voice line spam.
yeah, so voice line spam is definitely teabagging, yes. high is a weird one because you don't need to say. You don't need to use
High is still a
for any
voice line.
reason. Yeah.
High is still a voice line.
I think I
So,
guess I'm saying like, is it weird because group up is also a voice line? But I've heard that.
yes, but
that
if you're
one's not
spamming group
considered.
up, as long as you're not spamming group up at
But
the
even
enemy.
if you do, it's not like, how do you even know that they're saying it? Like, because nobody ever spams group up at the enemy because the enemy can't hear it. Okay, that makes sense. All right, there we go. There we go. That answers my question because the enemy cannot hear group up, so there's no way that you can
Spam it. However, they can hear,
they can hear high.
hi, goodbye, and sorry. Those are the 3 ones that they can hear. All right. We got some friendly banter going on in chat here. Seth, yes, that's was some big plays. From what I saw, anyways. Which is basically just the 3-3 popping up saying wins, so yay!
Alright, so we got the ready check. I'm gonna start this.
So, I can understand that high is a habit.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I figured that was the case, but I just want to keep the same energy. If I'm gonna tell someone else don't do that, I have to tell everybody don't do that.
Initiating match.
So next BM gets kicked. No ands, ifs, or buts about it.
Oh, alright. Alright. Just
Give him this up. Alright.
Attackers incoming.
you said sub to Chrome.
Yeah. Why can't you all just behave?
Exactly.
We all have those moments. Okay, Orisa Diva and Orisa Sig. I like the Hanzo pick very much. I love the Widow pick. Widow getting damage boosted, not needed. I think that would be more of Genji's thing, but what do you know? What do I know, right? I'm just here to sit down and talk about how I can dominate on Widow if given the chance. All my training with Ana helps. And there's the first pick. That Widow already paying off, but traded immediately by the Hanzo. This will be a consistency. The res comes off, but traded that Ashe. But that piece for an Ashe is a better trade than anything though, so... but seems like the defenders will hold this one, if I'm reading this correctly. With that Hanzo just taking all those headshots, getting rid of them.
I mean, Hanzo, he's got logs for arrows. That's all it is.
He's got magnetic arrows. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's just kind of vibing up there.
Yeah, he's not getting contested a whole lot other than that D.Va, but he can just push the D.Va back with Storm. That's all he needs, and there it is. Like, there's the D.Va, there's the Dragon, gets the D.Va.
Oh
But
my
Dragon Blade with the
Oh.
5k! Absolute nutty, and the Widow steals the 6k. Oh, feels bad. That is a feels bad. Oh. Kinda nice to see that they're getting that nano blades off though. Sights come in for the side of triple threat. Wonder how this will deal with the Pharah, especially since the Hanzo was dealing with the Pharah original, the Hanzo dealing with the Widow originally, is now on Sombra. These hacks have to be extremely important if they want to get any value whatsoever. And looks like first hack goes to Sig. Sig's hack, pulling up the fight, but not able to get through and damage him enough. Flux comes from the side of... Yeah, from the side of Neptune.
Sorry, I'm so focused right now.
Yeah, no, I understand. Kick comes from the side of triple threat from that Widow. That BAP is just getting consistently domed over and over again.
No one can hide from my sight.
And that's the danger of Widow on this map. That's why it's such a good Widow map. You just get so many good positions, so much good cover, and you can just go ham. Here's another pick. Genji comes in to clean up, help clean up, and Widow's just left to their own devices. And that's that third point capture. Or second point capture. I thought we were on hybrid for a second. Widow gets spotted immediately. As soon as they saw it, they just immediately knew what to do and just dropped on that Widow. Because you know what you do when you see a spider in your house? You squash it. That's how it does. And just as I say it, the res comes out though.
I don't know if anybody else
Nano
saw
blade
that.
coming through.
Mercy was already reviving Widow before she even died. That was kind of weird.
I wasn't paying attention to that, but the Mercy gets the kill on the enemy Mercy. I think what it is you can get the res off as long as you're like looking at it and at the orb rate and they die. You can get them off before they die, sort of looking thing.
Oh, that was
A massive EMP, but no value out of it. Lost the creep because of high noon. You gotta watch that high noon. D.Va bomb comes in from the side of Neptune and just triple threat. As they just casually roll through point here. They're unable to hold. Kree just stops and stood there for a second. And right as I say that,
Alright, so we're gonna have to
we
pause.
have a lever. We're gonna have a 6-second pause here.
Oh, I can't pause right now. Okay. I'm sorry, I had to.
That's
Oh, I should
absolute.
not have paused it. Oh, man. Alright, hold on.
Small issue? Question mark.
I can't see the names because I paused it with the score thing, and the colors, I can't see through them.
Oh, I got you. So,
Here.
369 is the very top one on the spectators in blue.
You're gonna have to tell me if it goes over there because I can't.
Yep, you're good.
Alright, gotcha.
Perfecto
Eyes.
mundo. Ready checks come in.
What are you talking about? No, they can.
Switching sides. Initiating match.
They are allowed to.
Yeah.
So, as long as it'll be longer than a 60-second, I'm pretty sure they're
Yeah.
allowed to. And with the match roster too. Alright, so that was a very strong push. 3 minutes, 11 seconds left on the clock. I don't know how chat feels about that, but I'm feeling quite comfortable if I am the triple threat right now. And I am them. They are me. Now I am gone. I'm part of the team now. Alright, take me in, guys. Teach me how to play. Anyway. Laughs in Canadian.
Coming in 30 seconds.
Everything was explained. I like these hog comps. It's not very often you see hog. Roadhog is definitely a fun...
5, 4, 3.
This hog gonna try and go for the cheeky hook, I think. Oh. Oh, I like the sneak on the left. And the first... That was kind of funny. But instantly gets dominated by it. And now we're gonna get to see a nice good old-fashioned Widow duel with the winner being from Neptune. Rez comes from the side of Triple Threat, but Widow's already moved. Nice attempt at a jump shot and an arrow to the head with Storm Arrow following on the Mercy. That is a nice clean double pick. Double sniper running into Neptune, and it's just so clean. The boop on the ball unfortunately missed. It would have been funny to see just a bouncy ball roll off the map, but guess that's not to be. Another pick on that Widow. That Widow's not getting any chance to shoot here. They're just getting shut down every time by the Hanzo. And you really gotta respect that Hanzo for that. Not very often you can see that happening. Immortality field comes in along with Dragons. Dragons picking up the Ana. Ball. Widow gets the counter pick. I have no idea what's going on now. I'm lost. The stall coming in.
No one can hide from this.
But again, that Hanzo paying in the long run. Widow realizes that, switches over to the Doom Fist. The Doom, very nice pick. But there's the no one can hide from my sights, or the French tack visor. And the Hanzo just gets free reign from the roof again. Minefield comes up to the side of Triple Threat, but we all know. Oh, Genji picks Hanzo. And that Doom just comes in, you know, getting all that damage. Gets shut down by the Brig without much done. Bat falls to the side of... I thought that was a winning fight, but apparently not. triple threat, invest Gravitic Flux into it. Which, I thought that was a winning fight for them, but
A Bastion?
apparently they wanted that
no,
starter.
yo, I don't buy that. But I mean, if it wins, right?
Yeah. You can't blame a Bastion. Just not very often you see. And there's the double coming up from the Nano Blade. Won't be able to follow up, but Bastion just getting ready and getting set up, making sure that no one can contest this man. I think this Bastion is going to set up near their spawn. Oh, no, he changed his mind. Yeah, he's just set up roof over spawn, gets rid of the Hanzo, now he's just gunning him down. Right over their spawn. That's funny to see. It's not very often you see a Bastion, but it's glorious to see every now and then. Oh, I agree with you. Bastion I call a lot of different names, but...
I love him, like, lore-wise, he's so cute. But playable character-wise, not him.
The positioning for this Bastion, very out of place here, because... Was that a massive sleep from the Ana, a triple threat? Making sure that Sigma can't get up. And the hack, the Sombra, I didn't even realize the Sombra came in, but there he is. But gets picked immediately. That Bastion just putting out so much damage that they can't do anything, along with that blade. The Mercy boosted blade, that just does so much damage. Now they can just feel free to spawn camp with a Bastion. How often do you get to say that? Not very, but... And I physically hate saying it, and there goes the Bastion. Thank you. And there's the res on the Bastion. This clearly shows they have their priorities set straight. Dragons with a double though, nice dragons. And kills the Bastion. I think that might be play potential right there. Now, here comes the big question. Does the ball just keep going in, or does, with the Sombra, or does he just leave? My guess would be leave, because he died. But,
Well, he died this time. I don't know if he died before, to be honest.
But with that Sombra and that EMP coming up, I don't know how valuable this Nano Blade coming up from the side of triple threat might be. Even those mines just get shut down immediately from that EMP.
Oh, big
And there it is. Bastion gets the Nano. That's not really new. Might have been an accident because the blade was popped, and Bastion already does so much damage already. You don't even need it, but it seems it worked and they were able to get damage. But this Hanzo's still wreaking havoc. Monkey able to come in and still not able to kill this Hanzo. He is just going in. It took a Mercy and a Bastion and a Monkey just to kill that Hanzo. That is some intense survivability and amazing supporting from the team. Rock comes out, tries to stun the Bastion, make sure he doesn't get any value, but he's just feeling free to shoot from the high ground. Got that Mercy pocket, got Genji, Winston following him. He has no problems just going in. The mine's coming out too. Gravitic Flux behind them to try and displace them, but with that Bastion still MIA, finally shows himself.
Oh, they're gonna C9! Okay.
They just about C9'd off point.
Reinhardt tried to charge off the point. You hate to see that.
It was almost a 4C9, and that's it.
Yep.
Triple threat, able to take this game and the series. And what was an extremely close series, I might add. A lot of the times you think one team's gonna win, but then the other team's gonna win. And that's just something I enjoy about. It's just very good job all around.
Yeah. So now it goes for MVP and honorable mention on both sides.
While we're here, MVP, I think once I can actually see the lobby. Yeah. But Komori on that Genji for triple threat has done so much for them. Like those blades, those nano blades, was just so well done. So well done.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know if you agree with me there, but
Yeah,
those were really well done.
I can let you do all the picks too, because you did most of the casting.
You got most of that leeway and you're just able to use it.
What about honorable mention for Three of a Kind? I'm gonna say
Honorable
Walnut.
mention?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Walnut. The Mercy.
Yeah, Walnut was really good. It got a lot of value too.
And for Neptune, I want to say Lixie's. Wait, I think Lixie's got it before? No, I don't think.
I would have to say Crystal.
Crystal.
Because that Hanzo at the end...
No, I do remember. Crystal got it last week. So I don't want to give it to Crystal again because they've already gotten it before. Now that it...
Well...
Yeah. But yes, Crystal did do amazing on that Genji and Hanzo.
Let's see here. Then yeah, Lixie's popping up with that Mercy, helping out as much as they can. You gotta praise the support sometimes.
There we go. Alrighty, so in terms... we have a game tomorrow, I believe. Let me go...
A game tomorrow? I'm pretty sure there is one.
Yeah, I'm just
Let's
trying
see.
to give the correct details.
Titans versus Six Heads tomorrow.
Gotcha.
At 3 p.m.
Oh, that's an early one.
Oh, yes.
Alrighty, so you guys don't want to miss that. That's a tier 5 game. Titans is... to be honest, I love all these teams. I literally do. Like, everyone's like, no, you only say that just because you have to. I don't, but like...
all the teams
they
tier
fight
5 and
so
up.
hard, and I love it because, like...
they play well and they do good.
Exactly. So you don't want to miss that one. That one's going to be a great game, like all games. And there's a game on Friday, I believe.
And that, I believe, is a tier 3 game.
Yep, I think so. I don't see.
Let's see here.
So.
That is a Berserkers versus Shiva.
Yep, and that one's at 8 p.m. on Friday. So to reiterate, tomorrow we have a tier 5 Titans versus Six Heads at 3 p.m. That's a very early one. And then on Friday is Berserkers v Shiva at 8 p.m. Alright guys, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for tuning in for the big tier 1 plays.
And hope to see you in the next games.
Bye-bye.